knowing that you're mine. And happiness is being close to you. And though the rain may fall, my skies will all be blue. If I look close enough, the sun will come shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine. Look at the sunshine. Today and every day since I met you. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine. Look at the sunshine. And every day's the same since I met you. It's such a pretty world today, knowing that you're mine. And happiness is being close to you. And though the rain may fall, my skies will all be blue. If I look close enough, the sun will come shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine. Look at the sunshine. Today and every day since I met you.
Wynn Stewart, it's such a pretty world today. It's a pretty world with you in it. It is 6:18 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what else are you getting? Well, you're going to be getting Joe's Look at Sports, NBC Entertainment News. We will have news from our local businesses. We kindly ask you to get behind all our mom and pops and frequent them as often as you can. They appreciate it. They've earned it. Then we will have bottom of the hour news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and then we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Next hour, hang on just a second. I'm adding something here. Do. Next hour, which is Steve Bertram's Sports Report, will come dribbling in. Then we'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase after that. It's about 7:35. DQ Today is quiz. 7:45. The good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Chase Porter should be back with Southern States about 7:50. 8 o'clock hour, James the Garden will be bopping in. 8:20, Amanda Mays Bledsoe, our state senator. Random facts from David Hopewell at 8:45. At 8:50, Rich from Harrodsburg Tire. And then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop for you. So that is the lineup. Hope you can stick and stay the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and find out. And is there any sad baseball news, Joe?
The hit king has died. Monday Night Football and a wild end to the MLB regular season. Those are the headlines on this Tuesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Tuesday morning sports. Starting off in Major League Baseball, where Pete Rose, Major League Baseball's all-time hits leader, who earned a lifetime ban from the sport after he gambled on the Reds games he managed, died Monday at the age of 83. Rose, whose 4,256 hits are a record that will likely never be broken, was ushered away from the game in shame after an exhaustive 1989 investigation determined that he had placed wagers on the Reds through illegal bookmakers. Rose and Commissioner A. Bartlett Giamatti signed an agreement in which Rose agreed to a lifetime ban from baseball in return for the league not making a formal determination about whether or not he had bet on baseball. Giamatti died on September 1st of 1989, just 1 week after Rose signed the agreement he crafted. Yet in the 33 years since, 3 successive commissioners, Fay Vincent, Bud Selig, and and now Rob Manfred have upheld that ban, and Rose remained ineligible for the Hall of Fame to the chagrin of some of his fans. That ban has taken on a whiff of hypocrisy in recent years as a 2018 Supreme Court decision opened the floodgates to gambling on sports, which is now legal in 38 states and Washington, D.C. MLB and other sports leagues have since embraced partnerships with both physical and online sports books, dismaying Rose supporters who saw their hero banished for betting. In the National Football League, Mike McDaniel looked like a deer in the headlights whenever the cameras found the third-year Miami Dolphins coach. As starting quarterback Tua Tagovailoa paced up and down the sideline, out for his second straight game on injured reserve due to a Week 2 concussion. The Dolphins were reserved to playing their third backup quarterback in 2 weeks. It didn't matter how much McDaniel stared at his play call sheet. He didn't have an answer offensively. To make matters worse for him, the Titans were stacked up against similar odds. But Tennessee's first-year coach Brian Callahan and backup quarterback Mason Rudolph didn't flinch when starter Will Levis suffered a right shoulder injury diving for a first down in the first quarter. It was Titans 31, Dolphins 12 in the Monday Night Football game you probably didn't watch because there was a better one to watch or live stream. That one was the one in Detroit where the Lions and Seahawks went at it, and Jared Goff entered Week 4 of the 2024 season not particularly pleased with his efforts through 3 weeks. He should be feeling differently after last night's 42-29 win. Goff put together one of the best games of his career during the Lions' offensive outburst. He was near perfect as a passer, completing each of his throws and logging a near perfect rating while taking just a few sacks. The cherry on top, Goff also caught the second touchdown of his career on a well-designed trick play that saw Amon-Ra St. Brown throw a perfect pass in the red zone. And in Major League Baseball yesterday, the Atlanta Braves and New York Mets both secured their spots in the Major League Baseball postseason by splitting yesterday's doubleheader at Truist Park, a dramatic afternoon that featured an instant classic in Game 1. New York won the opener to clinch their first spot, a wild game that featured 3 lead changes in the last 2 innings. It was Francisco Lindor's go-ahead home run in the 9th that proved the decisive blow. In a must-win situation after the gut-wrenching loss in the opener, Atlanta had to dig deep in Game 2. It was Grant Holmes that got the start after ace Chris Sale was scratched and came through in the clutch, giving up just 1 hit in 4 scoreless innings. The Braves bullpen combined for 5 more shutout innings for a 3-0 win. Those are the headlines on this Tuesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Batman is receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame today. This marks the first time a superhero character is being honored with the star right next to that of Adam West, who played Batman on TV in the 1960s, and Bob Kane, a co-creator of the character. The Batman star in front of the Hollywood Guinness World Records Museum on Hollywood Boulevard. And after many decades at NBC, Hoda Kotb announced this morning on the air she's decided to leave the Today Show at the end of this year.
This is the right time for me to kind of move on. And then I thought about, obviously I had my kiddos late in life, and I was thinking that they deserve a bigger piece of my time.
The popular Kotb spent 26 years at NBC, and she's co-anchored the long-running morning program since Matt Lauer was forced out in 2017. Kotb turned 60 last month on the Today Show, and she says now it's time for her to turn the page, and she wants to spend more time with her daughters. She is expected to continue contributing to the show after 2024. Country's biggest fan-voted music award show taking over the Grand Ole Opry tonight. Shania Twain hosting the 2nd annual People's Choice Country Music Awards in Nashville. Miranda Lambert, Parker McCollum, Kelsey Ballerini, and Keith Urban among the performers. Nominees include Zach Bryan, Beyonce, Casey Musgraves, and Shabuzi. The show airing on NBC and Peacock. That's entertainment. I'm Liz Warner.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $299. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Great. See, we're practically sitting on the field. If you could sit here.
Your food and drinks will be right over.
Oh, yes! For the same price as way up here. Great seats. Right up here with a blimp. Why wouldn't you? It's the same with auto insurance. With discounts up to 40%, it's possible to get the personal service of a State Farm agent for the same or less than those other guys.
See your State Farm agent in Harrodsburg, David Hopewell, and Randy Couch.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group's size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
This is Katya, Jack of all trades, master of none. You're listening to Radio Rec on WHBN, The Rooster.
Roger Williams, Autumn Leaves. Roger Williams was born in the state in 1924, expired 2011. It's 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Eastern Kentucky returning the favor and helping flood victims in North Carolina and Tennessee. Paul Miles reporting.
The Russo Volunteer Fire Department in Jackson is one of many organizations collecting supplies to help with relief efforts.
Everybody can do something. And in a time like that, that's when the communities need to pull together and just get it done. That's what you do.
Wendell McDaniel speaking to WYMT. Breathitt County was devastated by the floods of 2020. And the residents received support from churches and others in North Carolina and Tennessee. Fire Chief Greg Wilson.
They poured out so much of their heart and soul to us, and we feel we had the question this morning,
How many loads are you going to take up there? Well, how many loads are we going to get to take up there? And
The fire department is accepting donations of cleaning supplies, shovels, rakes, masks, and other items. I'm Paul Miles.
Governor Andy Beshear was in Henderson Monday to break ground on a project to redevelop a building downtown. Leaders from Henderson Distilling Company are investing $5 million to rehab the former Henderson Municipal Power and Light campus, as well as build new craft distillery still houses and a visitor center. The full production distillery is expected to open early next year in 2025. The city of Bowling Green getting a federal grant to support the Barron River Whitewater Park project. The National Park Service providing the community with more than $3.5 million for construction as part of the overall Riverfront Park Plan. The area will span roughly 4,000 feet of the river and will offer guests an opportunity to enjoy whitewater rafting and other exciting recreational activities. The city will be putting up the other half of the funding for the $7 million plus project. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Come and see all the good times that await you throughout Kentucky. Hike miles of trails surrounded by striking scenery. Catch fall festivals from lively music fests to local culture and heritage celebrations. Experience all the smells, sounds, and traditions of a bourbon distillery tour. Get nose to nose with some of the most magnificent and friendly horses anywhere, and so much more. Go to KentuckyTourism.com and plan your fantastic getaway. Kentucky. Come see for yourself.
They say getting there is half the fun. That may well be true, but let's not overlook getting there. Share the road safely, Kentucky. Watch out for your fellow travelers, whether on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, or 2 feet.
A message from Team Kentucky. Weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We've got patchy fog out there. Watch those low-lying areas out in the county. Be careful. Slow down. Got a chance of showers mainly after 2, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers mainly before 8 tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 53. Good sleeping weather. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 71. Patchy fog after 11 Wednesday night, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny Thursday, high of 77. Right now, we have foggy conditions, 65 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:33.5. Good. Tuesday morning, flip the calendar, it's October 1st. Yep, we're into a new month. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM. HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. You ready to laugh? We've got some laughs queued up just for you. This first one is called Vice Presidential Debate.
Tonight, don't miss the vice presidential debate. On one side, Kamala Harris's running mate. Tim something? The guy with the glasses? On the other side, Donald Trump's running mate. DJ Dance? No, that can't be right. The guy who has the super cool beard. What's his name? I'm not sure. Nevertheless, you don't want to miss as the Tim guy says this. Okay, I'm going to be honest. We don't really know what he sounds like, so we weren't able to hire somebody to do an impression of him yet. But trust me, once we do, it'll be really funny. And don't miss when the other guy says, well, same thing with him. Does anybody know anybody who does an impression of that guy? Have him call us. The vice presidential debate. You won't want to miss it. Maybe you will. I don't know. Tune in tonight. It's tonight, right? Yeah, tonight.
Door trash.
You've heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Sure have.
Well, with Door Trash, one man's trash is another man's meal. Yes, with Door Trash, you can send your leftover food to anybody you want, so it won't go to waste.
Door Trash is amazing. I gather up all my trash, chicken bones, half-eaten slices of pizza, whatever, and I send it to Door Trash, and they bring it to people who are hungry. It's a win-win. In fact, last week I sent a mostly eaten rotisserie chicken carcass to my ex-wife with Door Trash. Oh, that's probably her calling right now to, thank me. Thanks, Door Trash.
You're welcome. Door Trash. Send your trash and leftover food to somebody today.
Yeah, I got a rotten leftover omelet for you from your ex-wife. Haha, well played.
Call now.
Shroom Depot.
Need help with your mushroom-based home improvement project? Then come to the Shroom Depot, where our helpful staff will guide you through any mushroom-related renovation. That's our promise.
Welcome to Shroom Depot. What are you working on?
Well, I'd like to build a shed in my backyard, and I don't want to use lumber.
You came to the right place. What we're going to do is plant some shiitake mushrooms in your backyard, and over time they're going to grow into the shape of a shed. It's going to save you a ton of money.
Oh, great. How long will that take?
About 8 years.
Oh, well, that's a long time.
Yeah, but, you can also eat the shed when it's done, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
The Shroom Depot. Let us help you make your home improvements with mushrooms today.
Rat pregnancy test.
Want to find out if the birth control pills your rat is taking are working? Then you need the RPT, the Rat Pregnancy Test.
We really want to control the rat problem in our home, so the rat pregnancy test is perfect.
Yes, simply lure the rat into your home with cheese or peanut butter, administer the test, and you'll have results within minutes. One line means your rat is pregnant with a baby rat.
Oh man, one line. Wait a second, there's a second line.
2 lines means the rat is pregnant with a dozen baby rats.
Oh no, 3 lines.
3 lines means your rat is already given birth to several baby rats and they all nibble on your fingers while you sleep.
Oh no, 4 lines. What does 4 lines mean?
4 lines means that all of the rats have joined their tails together to form a rat king and will soon be taking over the neighborhood, destroying everything in their wake.
No!
The Rat Pregnancy Test. Find out if your rat is pregnant today.
Birthing House Hunters.
Coming up on Birthing House Hunters, Natasha is looking for a house that's spacious, has great curb appeal, and has an outdoor space where she can give birth because she's currently going into labor. Let's see if she can find what she's looking for.
All right, and over here is the kitchen. Nice new countertops.
Yeah, that's great. Can we go outside, please? I think the baby's coming.
Yeah, sure, in a few minutes. But first, let me show you this den. You could convert it into a man cave for your husband.
I don't care. The baby's coming. I need to go outside.
Debbie, you gotta see these 4 bedrooms. Each one of them are unique in several ways, which I will list right now. Please give you the details. Will do.
It's all coming up on Birthing House Hunters, only on HGTV.
Pre-written diary.
I've wanted to keep a diary, but I've never written in one because, well, my life is so pathetic.
That's not a problem with the new Wonko pre-written diary. The diary that's already been filled in for you. It contains feats you could never accomplish in real life, like performing heart transplants, winning the Indy 500, or discovering the cure for cancer.
Let's see what I did today. Dear diary, today I climbed Mount Everest. Naked. Wow, I am an interesting person.
The Wonko pre-written diary. And coming soon, the Wonko pre-written checkbook.
Let's take a look at late night laughs. What happened overnight with Jimmy Fallon.
Right now, both guys are doing last-minute prep. Walls is working on his comebacks, while Vance is thinking of a random group of people and a random pet that they're eating. Tomorrow is the first day of October. Yeah, it's the time of year when you tell yourself that a $500 12-foot skeleton from Home Depot is a necessary purchase.
Seth Meyers.
New York Mayor Adams attended a prayer service over the weekend at a church in Queens, and then afterwards, nobody could find the collection plate. Melania Trump also said that former President Trump would have liked to have had more kids after having their son Barron. Well, don't feel bad. There's a very good chance he did.
Stephen Colbert.
Trump sat in a box there for the game, and like a true dedicated football fan, he left at halftime. Get me out of here. These people look like they mow their own lawns. And no, I'm telling you, it smells like a Burlington coat factory in here. Also, my bucket of tenders is running low.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I watched the Mets play their way into the wild card game today. They were down, then they were up, then they were down again, then they were up. It was excruciating. I don't know if I can handle the Mets in the postseason and an election at the same time. It might actually kill me. If I suddenly go, that was why. You know, he's been calling on Democrats to dial down the rhetoric. I guess that only applies to them.
Kamala is mentally impaired. Joe Biden became mentally impaired. Kamala was born that way. She was born that way. And if you think about it, only a mentally disabled person could have allowed this to happen to our country. Anybody would know this.
What a lovely individual he is. You'd think he'd be more sensitive considering he has two sons who are mentally impaired. But...
All right, thank you very much. It's time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we're going to kick it with Sly and the Family Stone as Jerry Martini, saxophonist, is 82 years old. Kicking it with Kenneth Riley. Sly and the Family Stone, kicking it with Kenneth Riley, Everyday People, as we celebrate the 82nd birthday of saxophonist Jerry Martini with Sly and the Family Stone. We're coming up on 6:43 and a half. Now, we made it through another month to hear a few things to look forward to in October. Sports and Major League playoffs start tonight. Game 1 of the World Series set for October 25th. NHL season gets started this weekend with 2 games in the Czech Republic, and the new NBA season starts the 22nd. In movies, the new Joker sequel lands this Friday. Saturday night, about the early days of SNL, hits theaters the 11th. The horror sequel Smile 2 arrives the 18th. Tom Hardy returns as Venom in DC Comics' Venom: The Last Dance, October 25th. Ton of TV fall shows are back this month. Love is Blind returns tomorrow. Law & Order SVU starts on Thursday. Abbott Elementary is back October 9th. Season 2 of Tracker hits CBS the 13th. NCIS returns the 14th. Season 4 of American Horror Story starts the 15th. Shark Tank and Blue Bloods are both back on the 18th. And What We Do in the Shadows returns October 21st. Other special events, the vice presidential debate is tonight. American Music Awards are this Sunday, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony airs live on Disney Plus October 19th. This year's inductees are Cher, Mary J. Blige, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Ozzy Osbourne, Kool and the Gang, A Tribe Called Quest. And finally, the holidays. Big one are Rosh Hashanah, which starts tomorrow night, Yom Kippur, which starts the 11th, Columbus Day, the 14th, and Halloween on the 31st. Lesser holidays this month include International Beer and Pizza Day on the 9th, National No Bra Day on the 13th, and National Cat Day, October 29th. And we are WHBN AM and FM. More information coming your way. Got some information, Pete Rose passed away yesterday, 83 years old, did not make it into the Baseball Hall of Fame. They just better not let other people like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and some others who uses steroids, because they are the ones that cheated baseball. They cheated the record books. So they better not let them in and not let Pete Rose in. So that's all I got to say. All I got to say about this, we got more great information coming to your ears from our businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. All of that just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM at 646.
Maybe it began with a little girl and her tin can microphone on the front porch of a log cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. But it wouldn't be long before the crowd she dreamed of followed her home to Dollywood, where the memories we share will live in our hearts forever. Experience the incredible resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
DQ is now staying open later at 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. The Mercer County Sheriff's Department, eat free. The Harrodsburg Police Department, eat free. Plus the Kentucky State Troopers, eat free. In addition, all military get a 50% discount. Barbara Montgomery's giving back big time to those putting their lives on the line. Any size confetti dip cones, 75% off. Any size peach cobbler blizzards, 75% off. Any under the rainbow shake, 75% off. October savings are waiting for you at your Harrodsburg DQ, where happy really tastes good.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. October 26th. Every Saturday from 9 a.m. through October 26th. The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. Don't miss it.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We've got some patchy fog out there. Be careful, slow down. We got a chance of showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 71. Tomorrow night, patchy fog after 11, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny for Thursday, high of 77. Right now, we have, come on, roll back down here so I can see you. Foggy conditions, 65 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:49.
Americans are once again able to order free at-home COVID-19 tests. The federal government has relaunched the program. People can go to covid.gov/tests and order 4 of them. This is the 3rd year in a row that free tests have been offered by the government. Health officials say as Americans begin to move their gatherings indoors, these tests will help keep families and their loved ones safe this fall and this winter. More than a third of children across the globe are nearsighted, and those numbers are expected to grow. Tammy Trujillo with details.
New research finds that nearsightedness has been on the rise from 24% in 1990 to nearly 36% in 2023. It's especially increasing in Southeast Asian nations. Japan is at the top of the list, with 86% of its children reported to be nearsighted. Researchers recommend children spend more time engaged in physical activity and less time looking at screens.
Health update. I'm Sarah Lee Kessler.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
as we lie here, just two shadows in the light before dawn. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. And I have never been afraid of losing. And I have never wanted love to be a chain. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my faith. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. Now you and I, we're not children. We have both been loved before. We have given and we have taken many rides on troubled shores. But all the heartaches and temptations only make me love you more. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. And I have never been afraid of losing. And I have never wanted love to be a chain. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my faith. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you.
She'll turn 34 this weekend. She'll go out with her girlfriends. They'll drink some margaritas, cut up and carry on. There'll be guys and there'll be come-ons. She'll probably get hit on, but she thinks all the good ones are gone. She's got friends down at the office, and she can't help but notice that when the day is over, how they all hurry home. Every day there's guys she works with, and even some she flirts with, but it seems like all the good ones are gone. And her mama called this morning, said, I'm worried about my baby. I wish you had a family of your own. She said, Mom, it's not that easy. You make it sound so simple. You can't take the first man that comes along. Once she had someone who loved her back when she was younger. Now she wonders if she held out a little bit too long. Back then there were so many, but now there just aren't any. It seems like all the good ones are gone. And her mama called this morning, said, I'm worried about my baby. I wish you had a family of your own. She said, Mom, it's not that easy. You make it sound so simple, but you can't take the first man that comes along. She'll turn 34 this weekend. She'll go out with her girlfriends that drink some margaritas, cut up and carry on.
Pam Tillis. All the good ones are gone. Juice Newton before that, the sweetest thing I've ever known. It is 6:57. We have got a song by Donny Hathaway. He was born on this date in 1945, expired in 1979. This one is called Where Is the Love? Taking us news time, top of the hour. Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack, Where Is the Love? Again, celebrating Donny Hathaway being born in this date, 1945. You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. J.P. Morgan says a price tag for a port workers' strike could be around $5 billion a day for the U.S. Members of the International Longshoremen's Association at ports from Maine to Texas walked off their jobs just ahead of the holiday season. The White House says it will not intervene. The death toll in Asheville, North Carolina from Hurricane Helene is up to at least 40. The number of people missing is unclear, with a reported 90% of cell phone service still out. Recovery from flooding could take years in Asheville and other parts of the southeast in the storm's path, where the overall death toll has risen to around 130. North Carolina National Guard Brigadier General Wes Morrison can't believe the devastation caused by Helene.
Really, there's nothing to compare it to. I am a veteran of numerous hurricanes here in the eastern part of the state, and I can tell you the devastation that I've seen really is incomparable.
Vice President Kamala Harris visited FEMA headquarters Monday to thank workers for their response to the deadly storm. She says crews are already making progress in helping those impacted by Helene.
So far, more than 3,300 federal personnel are on the ground to assist with recovery efforts. They are deploying food, water, and generators.
J.D. Vance and Tim Walz will square off in a vice presidential debate tonight. More from Mark Mayfield.
Former President Trump has high hopes for his VP pick.
I think J.D. is going to do great. He's a very smart guy. He's done a great job. People like him a lot.
This 90-minute face-off will be the Veep candidate's one and only debate. Walz, the Democratic governor of Minnesota, and Vance, a Republican senator from Ohio, have been prepping for the debate for the last couple of weeks. There will be no audience, but there will be open microphones.
The man called Charlie Hustle has died. Pete Rose finished his playing career as Major League Baseball's all-time hits leader. He died in his Las Vegas home. He was 83. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Come and see all the good times that await you throughout Kentucky. Hike miles of trails surrounded by striking scenery. Catch fall festivals from lively music fests to local culture and heritage celebrations. Experience all the smells, sounds, and traditions of a bourbon distillery tour. Get nose to nose with some of the most magnificent and friendly horses anywhere, and so much more. Go to KentuckyTourism.com and plan your fantastic getaway. Kentucky. Come see for yourself.
They say getting there is half the fun. That may well be true, but let's not overlook the importance of actually getting there. Share the road safely, Kentucky. Watch out for your fellow travelers, whether on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, or 2 feet.
A message from Team Kentucky.
President Jimmy Carter is celebrating his 100th birthday today. Tammy Trujillo with more.
He was already the longest-living president in U.S. history. Last month, a star-studded concert in Carter's honor was held in Atlanta. The B-52s, Group Love, Sean Penn, and former President Obama all took part in the event that will air on Georgia Public Broadcasting and be available to watch online today. Plains, Georgia will dedicate the Charters of Freedom Monument featuring replicas of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence at the Jimmy Carter National Historical Park to mark the occasion of his birthday today. Carter entered hospice care in February of last year.
The American Academy of Pediatrics is releasing its first guidelines on safely prescribing opioids to children. Sarah Lee Kessler with more.
There's been concern about twin issues, both over-prescribing for pain and under-prescribing. The AAP says while pediatricians can and should prescribe codeine and tramadol, they say only in children 12 and up who have acute pain from procedures like wisdom teeth removal, fractures, tonsillectomies, and certain chronic conditions. And they should always be prescribed with naloxone in case of overdose.
Mourning at theaters in New York and London Monday after word of the passing of Tony and Olivier Award winner Gavin Creel. Andrew Whitman reports.
Creel won the 2017 Tony Award for playing Cornelius Hackle in the Bette Midler revival of Hello, Dolly. 3 years earlier, he won the Olivier Award playing Elder Price in the West End staging of the Book of Mormon. Just a few months ago, Creel announced he had been diagnosed with a rare cancer, metastatic melanotic peripheral nerve sheath sarcoma. He died in his home in Manhattan. Gavin Creel was 48 years old.
And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month that aims to promote screening and prevention of the disease, which is the second leading cause of death in the U.S. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time now for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Garrett County Schools is set to unveil a new attendance incentive program. The program was recently unanimously passed by the Garrett County School Board, which encourages better attendance across all grades by providing rewards for students who maintain high attendance rates. The Garrett Central Record reports that the attendance incentive program will provide students with incentives on a monthly and semester basis, so long as they have a 97% or higher attendance. Students who miss one day or fewer each month can receive coupons from local businesses. Other banks have also chipped in to provide gift cards to students in each grade level. Garrett Schools says they are also welcoming to add additional businesses to help join the attendance incentive program. Central Kentucky is mourning the loss of two local fixtures. Judge Jeff Dotson died over the weekend. Dotson served in the 50th Judicial Circuit in Boyle and Mercer County and was known as someone who was a dedicated servant to the community and who served with integrity, fairness, and respect. As the judge of the 50th Circuit, arrangements are pending for Dotson. Meanwhile, on Saturday, Ephraim McDowell announced that Dr. Finley Hendrickson had passed away. Hendrickson began practicing as a family physician in Danville in 1977 and practiced until he retired in 2016. Arrangements for Hendrickson are also pending. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. The perfect price. Engagement rings, or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova, or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver, and we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150. Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group's size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in all states.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
We've got patchy fog out there, so be careful. Slow down. We've got a chance of showers, mainly after 2 this afternoon. Partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8. Partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 71. Patchy fog tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny for Thursday, high of 77. Sunny Friday, high of 80. Sunny on Saturday, high of 78. Chance of shower Sunday, sunny, high of 79. Sunny on Monday, high of 70. Right now, we have a mist outside the windows and doors. 65 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7-11. Good Tuesday morning to you. Flip the calendar, kids, if you've not done it. It is October 1st. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday morning, October 1st on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register somebody to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 28th and the 4th. All it needs is a name and phone number like Jay Phillips, Terry Coslow, and Denny Coslow, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. So far, we've just got one birthday. Her name, Sherry Jo Fowler.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by and singing happy birthday to our birthdays. All right, kids, for the second time, I'm giving you the answers for the DQ Today Is quiz. All right, there's 8 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 8 things. Be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast. Wait till then, though. Make it fair for everyone. Everybody is eligible again. The calendar is flipped. I just ask that you win once a month and that you pick your winning up within 30 days, all right? It's the only rules we got. Pretty simple. If you are in first and can name me one of the things today is, one of the 8 things, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ or Happy Taste Good. Are you going to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is CD Player Day, Homemade Cookie Day. I like those. International Coffee Day. Could care less. International Day of Older Persons. I'm one of them. International Music Day. International Raccoon Appreciation Day. Why do we appreciate raccoon? Who was the one that made this up? Less Than Perfect Day. World Vegetarian Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. Want to pay for someone's meal? Always wait to say so until after they order. This takes the pressure off and lets them order exactly what they wanted. Positive thoughts. It is our choices that show what we really care far more than our abilities. It took me quite a long time to develop a voice. Now that I have it, I am not going to be silent, and we don't want you to be silent either. We want you to just sit back and enjoy all that we have coming your way, like we've got Steve Bertram's Sports Report, Rooster Local Talent Showcase, the DQ Today Is quiz, 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance, 7:50, Chase Porter from Southern States, 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener, 8:20, Amanda Mays Bledsoe, our state senator, 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell, 8:50, Rich from Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive, and after 9:30, news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop. That is the lineup for you, kids, so hope you can stick and stay. We will get to Friday morning, I promise you. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. So just sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this October 1st.
They call it stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Woke up on a groovy Tuesday. Everything is Tuesday. Feeling lightheaded and woozy. Tuesday afternoon is never ending. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Tuesday's on the phone to me.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stewartpowell.com.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. In Major League Baseball yesterday afternoon, the Mets and Braves split a doubleheader, and they both advanced to the wild card playoffs. New York won the opener 8-7, while Atlanta took the nightcap 3-0. Arizona was eliminated in the tiebreaker. In the American League this afternoon, Detroit is at Houston and Kansas City is at Baltimore. In the National League this evening, New York is at Milwaukee, and tonight San Diego hosts Atlanta. The Dodgers, Phillies, Yankees, and Guardians all have first-round byes. Big Blue Madness will be played on the ASB glass floor. It's a digital sports floor that has interactive display capabilities, which create a visual experience for both the players and the fans. Big Blue Madness for both the Kentucky men's and women's teams is set for October 11th at Rupp Arena. Kentucky's the only college to use this technology. Two sports icons have passed away. Baseball's all-time hits leader, Pete Rose, a.k.a. Charlie Hustle, died at his home in Las Vegas at the age of 83. Rose was banned from the Hall of Fame for betting on baseball as a player and a manager. One of the NBA's greatest defensive players, Dikembe Mutombo, died of brain cancer at the age of 58. Mutombo, an NBA Hall of Famer, was second all-time in block shots. Alabama has moved to the top of the AP College Football Top 25 after their win over Georgia Saturday. The Tide is followed by Texas at number 2. Ohio State remains third. Tennessee is up to 4th and Georgia 5th. Louisville fell to 22nd, while Kentucky received 6 votes. Other SEC schools ranked are Missouri 9th, Ole Miss 12th, and LSU 13th. UK is off this week. The Cats host Vanderbilt October 12th on Z105. In the NFL Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee got its first win of the year, 31-12 over Miami. Detroit handed Seattle its first loss of the season, 42-29. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat, universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa, located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collins Construction and Roofing. Storm damage, framing work, insurance claims? Call Collins, 613-4397.
We've got patchy fog out there, so be careful. Slow down. Watch those low-lying areas. We got a chance of showers mainly after 2. partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 71. Patchy fog tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny on Thursday with a high of 77. Right now, let's do a weather flanger update, see if we've changed any. We have got a fine mist outdoors. 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:20. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor at the barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Casey's.
All right, and this morning it's going to be Royal Blue, and they're going to be doing, I'll tell you what, House of the Rising Sun, and it is brought to you by this softball coach.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather.
Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg.
Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Oh God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my own blue jeans, and my father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done, or spend their lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Oh God, I know I'm one. Oh, and God, I know I'm one.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
I can see it in your eyes. You're living a troubled life.
Roger Williams, born on this date 1924, expired 2011. That's The Way We Were. We got news from K&N coming up, your local news, your weather forecast, DQ. Today is Quiz on the way at 7:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Piramal Pharma Solutions plans to expand its operations in Lexington. Governor Andy Beshear says the $80 million investment will create 45 new full-time jobs. The manufacturing plant will expand to create space for commercial-sized freeze dryers, a specialized capping machine, and a new filling line. This expansion will more than double the number of batches produced. A startup distillery broke ground on its new facility Monday. John Shannon with the story.
Governor Andy Beshear joined executives from Henderson Distilling Company to break ground on the startup distiller's more than $5 million project in downtown Henderson, which will create at least 12 full-time jobs for Kentucky residents. The distiller will rehabilitate the former Henderson Municipal Power and Light campus in downtown Henderson as part of the project, in addition to constructing new buildings at the facility to include a 7,000 square foot building that will house the visitor center and retail space. Since the beginning of his administration, Governor Beshear has announced more than 1,000 private sector new location and expansion projects, totaling over $325 billion in announced investments, creating more than 55,000 jobs, the largest of any governor in the history of the Commonwealth. I'm John Shannon.
Jefferson County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio is stepping down after 7 years in office and a total of 30 years in the county school system. Dr. Polio among the longest tenured superintendents of any large urban district in the nation. His final day will be July 1st of next year when his current contract ends. Dr. Polio credited with guiding the school system through the pandemic and in implementing several major projects during his tenure, including a new student assignment plan and new reading curriculum across elementary and middle schools. The Jefferson County Board of Education will conduct a search for a successor. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman will be in Danville on Saturday to discuss topics that affect seniors. Coleman will be at Walker's Trail Senior Living in Danville for a policy luncheon where she will discuss potential effects on Medicare, Social Security, and other senior-driven topics for 2025. The event is free, but you do need to call and RSVP a spot. You can call Walker's Trail at 859-236-5383. The event will begin this Saturday at 12 noon. The Lincoln County Health Department is continuing to look for their new director. The Interior Journal reports that former Director Judy Collins was dismissed earlier this year, though she did request a public hearing to challenge that recently. On September the 11th, that public hearing happened, and though she wasn't present, the Interior Journal reports that many people who worked at the health department under Collins were present, voicing their complaints about a toxic and hostile work environment. Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams said that while Collins was director, the county fell behind on sewer and septic inspections and restaurant inspections, and the county is now trying to catch up on those. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
I was going to tell you about Wendy's $5 biggie bag, but the legal's so long, I don't have time. So, includes choice of junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery.
Gotta be fresh.
Open till midnight or later.
Hours may vary by location. What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries.
Kimberly Darlene Smith, age 57, of Campbellsville, formerly of Harrodsburg, died last Monday. A private graveside service is Monday at Spring Hill Cemetery. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Laylan Isaiah Jones, age 19, of Houstonville, died Wednesday. Visitation is Monday from 11. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at First Christian Church in Danville. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Thomas Edward Tommy Darland, age 58, of Bergen, died Monday. Visitation is Tuesday from 10. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Corbett Wayne Bird, age 76, of Harrodsburg, died Friday. He was the widower of Linda Estes Bird. Visitation is Tuesday from 11. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Eugene Beckham Milburn, age 91, of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. He was the husband of 59 years to Joanne Milburn and was a veteran of the United States Air Force, serving during the Korean War. Visitation is Wednesday from 12 noon. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Donald Davis, age 83, of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. He was the husband of 62 years to Georgina Davis. Visitation is Thursday from 11. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Patchy fog is what you'll find out to this morning. We got a chance of showers, mainly after 2, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8, partly cloudy with a low of 53. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high of 71. Wednesday night, patchy fog, mostly clear, a low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, high of 77. Right now, we have a mist, 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:37. Good. Tuesday morning, it is October 1st. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to win? We have got the DQ Today Is quiz lined up for you. Twice I have given you the 8 things today is. All you need to do is call me up right now, 859-734-4321. Give me one of the 8 things. And if you can do that, I'm going to give you not one, but 2 large dipped cones from DQ where happy tastes good. 734-4321. Call me now.
All over town, bars are closing down. One by one, the lights grow dim. I've been sitting here drinking, thinking about you, out somewhere with him. He's just one of the many men you tried. Still you tell me you ain't satisfied. If you want love, don't go to strangers. I've seen you out in the prowl like this, night after night after night, looking for love, but you settle for a kiss and unknown arms to hold you tight. But it seems no matter what you do, it never turns out like you wanted it to. If you want love,
T. Graham Brown. Don't go to strangers. Well, this guy's no stranger. We got another winner for the DQ Today Is quiz. Jerry Foster said that it's homemade cookie day. It sure is. CD Player Day, International Coffee Day, International Day of Older Persons. That's me. International Music Day, International Raccoon Appreciation Day. Come on, less than the perfect day, World Vegetarian Day. So thank you, Jerry. Make sure you share your winning with Betty now. And I want to thank everyone that called. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow, all right?
Country and more. WHBN.
The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving me all you got, your love has captured me.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside, I knew it was real, the way you make me feel.
Lying here next to you, time just seems to fly. Needing you more and more. Let's give love a try.
Sweeter than sweeter love grows, and heaven's there for those who fool the tricks of time. With the hearts of love, they find true love in a special way.
The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving me all you've got, your love has captured me.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside, I knew it was real, the way you make me feel.
The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving you all I got, your love has captured me.
The Closer I Get to You. Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack. Donny Hathaway was born on this date in 1945. We've got your tech report, the good news, a few messages, and then we should be checking in with one Chase Porter from Southern States.
The Federal Trade Commission is taking action against 5 companies for allegedly using or selling AI technology in deceptive and unfair ways. The agency accuses the 5 companies named of relying on artificial intelligence to supercharge such actions. The companies include Writer, an AI writing assistant that gave feedback with false information to get customers to buy the product. Another business, Do Not Pay, claimed to be the world's first robot lawyer and failed to actually produce valid legal documents. Salesforce is acquiring data management provider Zoomin. The companies have agreed to terms on a deal that will allow Salesforce customers to train AI agents on unstructured data. The deal is expected to close in Q4 of the next fiscal year. And Meta is declining to join the European Union's Artificial Intelligence Governance Pact. EU regulators say the pact is designed to get companies to follow AI restrictions before they fully become law. A Meta spokesperson said the company is not ruling out joining later. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. Time for the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
A dad from South Carolina named David Jones walked 30 miles to get his daughter's wedding in Tennessee over the weekend. It was supposed to be a 2-hour drive, but roads were blocked by flooding from Hurricane Helene. He first told responders he had to be there by 11 a.m. to walk her down the aisle, so he ignored their warnings and hoofed it for 5.5 hours. He had to climb over debris, got stuck in knee-high mud at one point, made it about 20 miles before someone picked him up and drove him the rest of the way. He didn't fill his daughter in on what happened until the reception. Speaking of the hurricane, Carolina Panthers owner David Tepper announced he and his wife Nicole donated an initial $3 million to help with relief efforts. North Carolina got hit especially hard by flooding. A 6-year-old boy in Rhode Island named Luca Aprin started a poop scooping business to make sure enough money got himself a kitten. His mom works at an animal shelter, and he likes to tag along and help out. He wanted a kitten that was up for adoption and asked how much he could raise enough money to pay for it. So they came up with a poop scooping idea. He calls himself Poopa Scoopa Luca. And that is the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. We've got coming up. Well, this thing won't even. There we go. Thank you. Chase Porter from Southern States on the way.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. At Essity, we know that hygiene and health is the essence of well-being for every person at every stage of life. Essity is proud to be part of the Harrodsburg and Danville communities, providing good-paying jobs to our employees who make hand towels and tissue paper for people of all ages. If you'd like to join us, check out our website at essity.com. That's essity.com. essity.com.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great. Add Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Lease and save at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 24 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $199 per month for 24 months. $58.79 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. Stock M24173. Must be a current leasee. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. Together, let's drive.
The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. Every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. Don't miss it.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Well, thank you, Rick Dees. Well, this is some heavy company. We go from Rick Dees to Chase Porter. Don't get no better than that, Chase.
No, sir. Hey, good to see you, Rick.
Hey, good to be back. How did your vacation go last week?
It was great. We went to the Outer Banks. I guess we missed the hurricane.
Wow.
The waters were getting choppy.
Mm-hmm.
The days we were there, it was. But yeah, we got lucky. We went on I-40 to get there, which that road there is just flooded. So
Yeah.
I feel horrible for that whole area. We went right through it to get there and back, but our vacation was good, and my friend got married there on the beach, and we did a little fishing, in the intercoastal. We were hoping to go offshore fishing, and that got canceled, but still had a great time.
Did you catch anything?
Got some mackerel and bluefish.
Oh,
that's about all we could catch there in the Sound.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't come home empty-handed.
Well, that's good. And you had the wedding on the beach, and the weather held okay for you?
Yeah. It was the whole time we were there, it was great. It was really right after we left that the weather turned, but you could tell, like, with the waves. I mean, the waves were aggressive while we were there. I guess it was, the waters were changing and stuff.
Wow. Yeah, you all sounds like you got out of there just in the nick of time.
Yeah, and then after that, we went to the Richmond central office, for the Southern States corporate office.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there in Richmond, Virginia, so it's not too far from there. I'm in a leadership program, so spent a few days there.
Cool. Hey, that was good.
Trip.
Yeah, it was good having that Customer Appreciation Day and getting to be a part of it. It was a lot of fun. Seeing a lot of people.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was a successful day for us. It was. I think that we're making it a little bit better each year, and we're seeing the results.
Well, that's good. Yeah, make it just a little, not a lot, because there's going to be a lot of pressure on you to have to keep up. Just a little.
Yeah, that's right. Small progress.
Yeah, but it seemed like
that's sustainable progress.
It seemed like people were enjoying themselves and had a lot of questions, and I saw a lot of people taking stuff out that they bought.
I did, and I saw new faces, and that's what I like to see. I saw a lot of people that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
There were new faces that day, and that's what it's all about for me.
It's planting seeds, Chase.
Yes, sir.
You never know.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a busy day. I feel like we were on the radio every 5 to 10 minutes. It felt like. So
one thing
got some reps in that day.
Yeah, one thing impressed me, Chase, is watching. It's because I had time in between the breaks, just watching your employees, your team there, how friendly they were, asking people did they need any help with anything, and then how they just jumped in and carried bags and carried things out and loaded them up for the people.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you observed that. That's what we aim to be. That's kind of in a way that's our default. Is we're gonna carry it out for you, unless you tell us otherwise. That's what we do. And a lot of these products are bulky, and that's just the customer service we have.
And that's called service. That's exactly it. And you're going to out-service the big box stores, Chase, because you don't tell people it's in aisle 317 over on the right. You just take people, you ask them, hey, can I help you? Do you need any help with anything? It makes people feel like, hey, they care.
Yeah, that's right. Like you said, I mean, nothing against box stores, but we've got. You're gonna see the same people when you walk in, and we don't have different shifts. Like it's us. When you come in, it's us. And we know we do this every day. This is our career, so we know what we're doing. We know our products. This isn't just some part-time thing or a seasonal thing for us. So that's we're your hometown ag store.
Yeah, and you carry a wide variety. I call that the boneyard, sort of over to the side there, where you got all the different troughs and metal pieces and all these other things that farmers need. You got a big supply of stuff outside there, and of course inside. And the store, if you've not been in there lately, folks, you need to go in because it's all neat. Everything is easy to find, and again, you've got help. As soon as you walk in the door, you're greeted. You're asked, hey, can I help you? And that goes a long way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do have we have a ton of stuff. I mean, this entire, I wish we had more space because we do carry so many things, but we're pretty good about keeping it all organized and you know, in an orderly fashion. But yeah, we encourage y'all to come in, like you said, especially if you haven't been in a while. Meet, you know, come on in and meet us. See for yourself. We've for the most part, we have something for everybody here. So it's like you said, we've got a lot of stuff outside, a lot of the fencing stuff. We have full. I mean, if you're doing fence at all, we have the supplies for it. I mean, there's several different types of fencing you can do. We carry all of it. Same with the feeders, the gates, the concrete, all the different concrete products that come from Neat down in Columbia, like the water pads and the cattle crossings, the that you cross for your a driveway. Guardrail, we have like guardrail that we sell, which is really good for cattle pens. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't even know is there until you kind of walk around.
And if you don't see it, don't assume they can't get it, because 9 times out of 10, you can probably order it for them, and it will be in as quick as possible.
Yes, sir. Hey, Rick, I did want to pitch one thing that we're doing here.
Sure.
I don't know if I've talked about it before. We offer John Deere financing.
Oh, no.
Which is, so anybody can get it, not just farmers, but it just goes through John Deere. But it's you could use it for anything from like just a regular purchase of a bag of feed to thousands of dollars worth of fertilizer. And there's different programs they offer. The farmers like to take advantage of the ones that are like the no payment, no interest, where there's different ones, but for example, you can defer your payment for 4 or 5 months without any interest. That way, if you're waiting to harvest a crop, or if you're going to sell some cattle and you know when you're going to do that, you can defer the payment until then, instead of just paying it with a check right then and there. And the reason I'm telling you this is we're trying to get some new customers on the John Deere financing, and what we're doing is offering a 90-day no interest promotion, where if on your first purchase, if you sign up and get approved, whatever we're really aiming it towards propane because we're getting into propane season right now.
Yeah.
But for anything, if you want to buy some wheat or rye cover crop going into to sow this winter or this fall, it applies to that as well. So on the first purchase you make, you can put it on the this promotion, and even after that, there's other special interest things we can put your purchases on going forward. But really trying to get that out there. And if you have any questions, just ask me, and I can show you. I've got information here. We can talk about it.
Very good. What are your hours, Chase?
7:30 to 5 on Monday through Friday. 7:30 to 12 on Saturdays.
Very good. Chase Porter, Southern States. We look forward to talking to you again next Tuesday.
Yes, sir. We'll see you then.
Thanks, Chase.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
WHBN Harrodsburg.
White House yesterday, the president said the government will continue sending help to the region for as long as it takes. There's no word if the president will visit Asheville, North Carolina, which is dealing with flooding that's been described as biblical. Over 100 people remain unaccounted for in East Tennessee following the devastating effects of Hurricane Helene. Tennessee Emergency Management Agency officials say they continue to coordinate the state's response to the aftermath of flooding from Helene. Dock workers on the east and Gulf Coast of the U.S. are on strike today in what is the first large-scale work stoppage in nearly 50 years. Aaron Real with more.
Dock workers have halted the flow of about half the nation's ocean shipping after negotiations for a new labor contract broke down over wages and terminal automation. Analysts warn the disruption will cost the economy billions of dollars a day, threaten jobs, and stoke inflation. Representing 45,000 port workers, the International Longshoremen's Association had been negotiating with the United States Maritime Alliance for a new 6-year contract. White House officials hope for a short strike, but President Biden has said he will not use federal powers to force dock workers to remain on the job.
Israel says its military forces have begun ground operations in Lebanon. More from Mark Mayfield.
Officials with the Israeli Defense Forces say they are carrying out limited, localized, and targeted ground raids against Hezbollah. Israel has expanded its attacks on the Iran-backed militant group after an airstrike last week killed a powerful Hezbollah leader. Hezbollah, backed by Iran, began firing on Israel to support Hamas after its October the 7th terror attack.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Here's a real-life story that affects 50% of all of us out there. It's called divorce. If you've gotten divorced and now you're struggling to pay your bills and your credit card debts are completely out of control, you need to call this special debt relief hotline right now. We help people with all kinds of money problems caused by different life challenges, a divorce, a job loss, even heavy medical bills. All these life events can sometimes financially stress you out and cause you to get out of control. We help people get their lives back by showing them ways to consolidate and reduce their debt, in some cases for a fraction of what they owe. If your credit card balances are more than $10,000, call us and learn how to reduce your credit card bills and monthly payments now. Here's our number.
Paid for by Debt.com. Call now at 800-810-1820. 800-810-1820. 800-810-1820. That's 800-810-1820.
Baseball's hit king Pete Rose has died. He was 83. Chris Coraggio with the story.
He passed away at his home in Las Vegas. Rose accumulated 4,256 hits over a career that spanned 24 seasons. He was banned from baseball after it was determined that he bet on games. Rose played most of his career for his hometown Cincinnati Reds, but also spent time with the Phillies and Expos. Rose returned to Cincinnati, where he finished his career as a player-manager. He was a 17-time All-Star. He won 3 World Series and was the 1973 MVP.
October is here, and that means so is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Tammy Trujillo reports.
CDC Director Mandy Cohen explains its importance.
It's a time to honor survivors, remember loved ones, and educate ourselves about early detection.
Breast cancer is the second leading cause of death in the U.S. It's one of the most commonly diagnosed cancers in women, and it increases with age. About 83% of breast cancer diagnoses each year are among women aged 50 and older. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
In Michigan, a 65-year-old man is charged with several felony counts, including a false report or threat of terrorism and possession of bombs with unlawful intent for telling police he had C4 explosives Friday at a campaign rally for former President Trump. Stephen Nada is in the Kent County Jail on $1 million bond.
Given my situation, I think I'm better off just staying here. It's a very cruel world out there.
Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker says Nada didn't have an actual bomb, but even saying he had C4 explosives is alarming.
Sitting in the morning sun.
The late Otis Redding is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The King of Soul, who died in 1967, will receive this star on Friday morning. 2 Grammy Award winners, rapper Killer Mike and songwriter Jimmy Jam, are expected to speak at the ceremony. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman will be in Danville on Saturday to discuss topics that affect seniors. Coleman will be at Walker's Trail Senior Living in Danville for a policy luncheon where she will discuss potential effects on Medicare, Social Security, and other senior-driven topics for 2025. The event is free, but you do need to call and RSVP a spot. You can call Walker's Trail at 859-236-5383. The event will begin this Saturday at 12 noon. The Lincoln County Health Department is continuing to look for their new director. The Interior Journal reports that former Director Judy Collins was dismissed earlier this year, though she did request a public hearing to challenge that recently. On September the 11th, that public hearing happened, and though she wasn't present, the Interior Journal reports that many people who worked at the health department under Collins were present, voicing their complaints about a toxic and hostile work environment. Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams said that while Collins was director, the county fell behind on sewer and septic inspections and restaurant inspections, and the county is now trying to catch up on those. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
I was going to tell you about Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag, but the legal's so long, I don't have time. So, includes choice of junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California, and via third-party delivery.
Gotta be fresh.
Open till midnight or later.
Hours may vary by location.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Casey County High School, Center College, High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. School debit cards. Farmers National Bank offer many great conveniences and services. Come to the Farmers National Bank location nearest you or visit us today online at fnbky.com. Since 1879, Farmers National Bank proudly serves you with banking locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Flash your school spirit with a school debit card from Farmers National Bank. Your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Patchy fog out there. Be careful. Slow down. We've got a chance of showers mainly after 2. Partly sunny. High of 77. Chance of showers tonight mainly before 8. Partly cloudy. Low of 53. Turn off that air. Open those windows up. Save you some money. For Wednesday, mostly sunny. High of 71. Patchy fog Wednesday night. Mostly clear. Low of 48. Sunny on Thursday. High of 77. Sunny Friday. High of 80. Sunny Saturday. High of 78. Chance of showers Sunday. Sunny. High of 79. Sunny on Monday. High of 70. Right now, under foggy conditions, we have 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08. Good October 1st. This is Tuesday. Flip the calendar over if you've not done it. It's a new month, kids. You are getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between or anniversary between the 28th and 4th, we have Jay Phillips, Terry Coslow, and Denny Coslow registered for the DQ ice cream cake at this time. So it's like we always get a lot of last-minute ones that come through. We've got one birthday so far to celebrate, and the name is Sherry Jo Fowler.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, Reba, for the chocolate cake and the vanilla ice cream. Today is CD Player Day, Homemade Cookie Day, International Coffee Day, International Day of Older Persons. I can relate to that. International Music Day, International Raccoon Appreciation Day. Who appreciates raccoons? Less Than Perfect Day, World Vegetarian Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Speaking of celebrating, the celebrated James the Gardener is here. He just took his Batman hat off, and he's going to stay for a little while.
A little bit. Why not?
Okay. All right. James, today is want to pay for someone else's meal for your life hack? Always wait to say so until after they order. This way, it takes the pressure off and lets them order exactly what they wanted. Don't say it before because then they might get, say, well, I don't want you to spend a lot of money on me, and they might just order bread and water or something.
Yeah, because, something happened like that at Ephraim the other day.
Yeah.
I'm standing in line, and there was a lady in front of me, and she came to get her medicine, and there was, 3 or 4 people behind us.
Yeah.
He told her it was going to be like $23, and I guess she had a 50, but, so she didn't have any. She's, well, I can't cash that, so on and so on, and the lady behind me, she just stepped up and said, I'll pay for it. And she said, oh, no, don't pay for that. No, no, I want to pay for it. You take care of the next person.
Yeah.
And, man, she was in all tears,
Oh.
and, she said, no, you don't have to. Well, I tell you what, I'll run over here and I'll get some change. She said, no, don't worry about it. Just pay it forward. And I was like, I gave her a fist bump. I was like, that's how you get them. You know, because she just, out of nowhere, said, hey, I'll pay for it.
Wow.
So that was pretty neat.
Good stuff. Just some good people out there.
Yeah.
Positive thoughts, James. It took me quite a long time to develop a voice. Now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent anymore.
Oh, good idea.
And it is our choices that show what we really are, far more than our abilities.
Yes.
All right.
I can agree to that.
Okay. And speaking of abilities, we have the ability to play Vaught's Views coming up, and then Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We will then have Amanda Mays Bledsoe, our state senator, random facts from David Hopewell, Rich from Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive, and then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop. So that is the story, James, as we have it at this time. So we'll make it to Friday morning. We'd like that fuse start on the weekend. So kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Tuesday, October 1st.
Back to work again. There's no more fun. Staying out all night and sleeping late was nice. I'm left with those. Back to work woes. I'll cry 'cause it's Tuesday. Long weekends are far too few. I return to my old work days. Long weekend, I miss you.
Vaught's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Probably way too many young University of Kentucky sports fans do not know sportscaster Tom Hammond, and that's why I hope a lot of you will get a chance to read his new book, Races, Games, and Olympic Dreams, A Sportscaster's Life, written by Lexington Herald columnist Mark Story. Hammond's story is not one you are likely to see duplicated. He was more than content as WLEX TV sports director when he got a chance to work the first Breeders' Cup for NBC Sports. Hammond was offered a chance to broadcast NFL games on NBC immediately after the Breeders' Cup, and that started a 34-year run with NBC Sports. Hammond broadcast 16 Kentucky Derby and Preakness Stakes races and 11 runnings of the Belmont. He became the play-by-play voice for Notre Dame football on NBC and also called NBA and NFL games along with SEC basketball.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Attention wheat growers, are you ready to take your burn down up a notch? Sharpen Herbicide delivers a simple, effective burn down for wheat with up to 5 times faster burn down, excellent tank mix compatibility, and powerful control of more than 80 of the toughest broadleaf weeds, including Virginia copperleaf, mare's tail, and other winter annual broadleaf weeds. Sharpen up your burn down with Sharpen Herbicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
Tom Hammond never wanted to leave Lexington to pursue a bigger job, but yet became an Olympic TV fixture. He became the NBC voice for Olympic track and field, figure skating, speed skating, ice dancing, diving, and basketball events. He worked with Dick Enberg, Bob Costas, Bill Walton, Chris Collinsworth, and interviewed many of the world's very best athletes. Not only was Tom Hammond a gifted broadcaster, but he's also a true gentleman and one of the nicest people I've ever had a chance to know.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. In Major League Baseball yesterday afternoon, the Mets and Braves split a doubleheader, and they both advanced to the wild card playoffs. New York won the opener 8-7, while Atlanta took the nightcap 3-0. Arizona was eliminated in the tiebreaker. In the American League this afternoon, Detroit is at Houston, and Kansas City is at Baltimore. In the National League this evening, New York is at Milwaukee, and tonight San Diego hosts Atlanta. The Dodgers, Phillies, Yankees, and Guardians all have first-round byes. Big Blue Madness will be played on the ASB glass floor. It's a digital sports floor that has interactive display capabilities, which create a visual experience for both the players and the fans. Big Blue Madness for both the Kentucky men's and women's teams is set for October 11th at Rupp Arena. Kentucky's the only college to use this technology. Two sports icons have passed away. Baseball's all-time hits leader, Pete Rose, a.k.a. Charlie Hustle, died at his home in Las Vegas at the age of 83. Rose was banned from the Hall of Fame for betting on baseball as a player and a manager. One of the NBA's greatest defensive players, Dikembe Mutombo, died of brain cancer at the age of 58. Mutombo, an NBA Hall of Famer, was second all-time in block shots. Alabama has moved to the top of the AP College Football Top 25 after their win over Georgia Saturday. The Tide is followed by Texas at number 2. Ohio State remains 3rd. Tennessee is up to 4th and Georgia 5th. Louisville fell to 22nd, while Kentucky received 6 votes. Other SEC schools ranked are Missouri 9th, Ole Miss 12th, and LSU 13th. UK is off this week. The Cats host Vanderbilt October 12th on Z105. In the NFL Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee got its first win of the year, 31-12 over Miami. Detroit handed Seattle its first loss of the season, 42-29. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Having problems finding that gift for someone's birthday, wedding, or any occasion? Then you need to go to Custom Promotional Products in Harrodsburg. They have personalized gifts for everyone on your list. Monogrammed scarves start at just $16. Also available custom promotional products are tote bags, purses, pullovers, jewelry, and much more. Custom Promotional Products carries a complete line of spirit wear for all local teams starting at $15. They're now taking orders for your team's letter jackets. Custom Promotional Products is located in Harrodsburg across from Papa John's. Custom Promotional Products are more than just a t-shirt store, and I mean it.
I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. If you receive a call from what looks to be your bank and are asked for your account number or online banking password, don't give it to them. This is a scam. Your bank already has this information. Call your bank to verify requests.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. And it's going to look like this. Partly it's patchy fog out there right now, and then giving way to a chance of showers, mainly after 2. Partly sunny Ransdell with a high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8. Partly cloudy with a low of 53. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high of 71. Patchy fog Wednesday night, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, high of 77. Right now, we have cloudy skies. 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:20. Now, James, when I was going to... Could that be our state senator, Amanda Mays Bledsoe?
It is. Good morning.
Well, good morning. And her entourage. I don't, would they get in here early waiting on you?
I'm excited about fall.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds good.
Well, how is the state senator? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's fall break week, and so people are. I don't know about you, but there's a number of kids out this week. Our last day is today for the rest of the week, so that feels pretty good. We've had so much rain. Goodness.
Yeah.
Which I know, James. I thought of you because out at the barns they were telling me that the water has been absorbed. That typically there's been ponds, where the water's come so quickly, but the ground has been so desperate
Oh,
the
yeah.
water that it has gone straight all the way in.
And now it's full.
Which, and now it's full. So I'm glad that we're going to have some good, maybe get some leaves to turn here before the end of the year, and certainly better for fall going into. But I'll tell you what I have been so thinking about, I'm sure you have too, is all these linemen who have been working the electricity poles the last week.
Yeah.
Goodness, we're always so thankful for electricity, and then when it goes out, a little while's one thing, 3 and 4 days is hard, but these people in other parts of our state, and certainly in North Carolina and Georgia, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine, can you?
No, because, as I listen to the news, it seems like it got worse every minute, and, 20,000 people, 40,000 people, now you've got some towns where, the streets are flooded, and who knows what's going to have to happen when the water goes down. So, I mean, it's a struggle everywhere.
Oh, you're so right. It is, and it's interesting. This Wednesday, actually, Thursday, they were supposed to have a lineman's rodeo. I don't know if you've ever heard of this before.
No.
Mm-mm. But they do the Rural Electric Cooperative Caucus, which I'm actually the Senate chair of. They invited us to go participate on Thursday, and they have linemen from across the state who come in and do a lineman's rodeo. They have a breakfast where they honor those who have lost their lives, which they're actually is not uncommon. You think about our first responders being police and fire, but our linemen who work on electricity are just as much first responders to disasters. And a number of them said that they have a tribute breakfast for them, and then they do a rodeo where they compete for I wasn't the best lineman, but kind of. The ones who can move quickly and get things done, and they canceled it. I was really looking forward to seeing it, but obviously with so much tragedy around, they've been working overtime and are being sent to places to help.
Yeah, they've been sent out. I've got a cousin that lives in North Carolina, and he's been out electricity since last week, so we've been in contact with him. He said it's crazy at the gas pumps and at the grocery stores. The people are just, literally running.
Goodness. Well, the pictures on the ones who have, if you follow on Twitter or Facebook, and you're seeing individuals who have gone to find their parents, or gone to find relatives in some of these places up near Asheville.
Yeah, Asheville. Yeah.
Asheville, but there's also the Little Rock, Chimney Rock. I had been there. I went there in high school. Chimney Rock, North Carolina, and the whole it's wiped out. Wow. I mean, just completely gone. And listening to their stories of trying to make sure they're getting food and water. So, anyway, I know in Lexington most of the power has now been restored. A number of places got it last night. So hopefully we're making some progress in our own state, and maybe we can go help some others do some recovery. People were so generous to help Kentucky over when we've had disasters. I hope we can find the way to do our own helping as well.
That's right.
And on Saturday, the Boyle County Judge Executive Shirley Bottom declared Boyle County in a state of emergency. That they, there was so much damage and so much outage. And hopefully, most of the people got their power back on. But as you said too, the linemen, they are being loaned to other states too, not just here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Mhm. They are, and you're right. Perryville got a really bad hit. It just takes a couple of trees to knock down some lines, and several are on fire. It caused major damage. That's much harder to fix than repairing a line.
Yeah.
When there's been electrical fire. So you're right, she did, and it seems like it's making some progress for sure in getting people back up, and hopefully a couple of days here on fall break to recover maybe a little bit, which would be a good thing.
Yeah, Bergen's on fall break this week, and I think Mercer and Boyle will possibly be on next week.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get everybody back up and running.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
Speaking of running, what have you been doing here lately?
Well, I'll tell you two things. One, the General Assembly got new email over the weekend. And for some people, it works really well. For mine, it's all messed up. So if you have tried to email me, they're working through some snags, and anytime you do a massive update to thousands of people, you're going to have some interruptions. Hopefully they will get that worked out. Today I was on a list yesterday of people that were going through, so hopefully I will get email back this week. And then one of the things that I wanted to mention, I have been involved for the last 6 or 7 years with the Building Industry Association here in Central Kentucky, which has Mercer and Boyle County and Woodford as well. And they're the BIA is a trade association, and they have been working for the last probably 8 years to try and figure out how they can better help and support their own members. You may own a company, a construction company, and you may be a member of the BIA, and you would say things like, "Hey, I'm having a hard time getting new workers or employees in certain sectors." And so they built their own trade school, got it certified to this date. And let me tell you, they have grown so quickly over the last 5 years that even this last week, I went to their newest facility, which is out Loudon, and it is now bigger than the one they had before. They've got 60 students in it right now, and it's a 2-year program to get your not just your license, but actually your accreditation and your hours. And so they had an open house on this last weekend and invited me to it and said, "You won't believe that we've had to move again because we keep growing because the need is so strong." And one of the things that I think is so interesting is I've got friends who've got children looking at trade schools and opportunities right now, just because the economy is what it is, but the opportunity is so interesting. They had 2 students there who testified that they had been graduates and have now bought companies because there's so many people in the building industry, in the electrician, welders, builders, who've been doing this for years, who want to retire but have no one to buy their business. Wow. Because there's just not enough people, young enough in the market. And so these 2 individuals talked about how they're electricians, had got their master's degrees and the certifications, and had bought companies and now have employees, and basically said, I'm doing so much better than some of my the friends who went to college, not because they did different paths, but just because this opportunity was the right time, the right place. And he said, "I love playing with stuff. I love playing with stuff."
Yeah.
And I didn't like being in that classroom. And so I just mention it because that does treat Central Kentucky. They are taking new students all the time in certain classes. It's exceptionally reasonable, and they actually had a donor give money for scholarships. And what they realized was those who get scholarships don't tend to stay in the program. But if you had a loan and you paid it back over time to help make it work, your success rate was 100%. And so that's kind of how they make the finances work if you don't have, and you can even use your KEYS money there because it's now certified to use that. We passed that legislation last year, which will allow you to take the KEYS money and help go through the scholarship, the program there. So if that's something you're interested in doing, go visit. It's BIA Central Kentucky, and they do tours, they do educational programs, and if you've got students who say, I love to play with my hands, and that's what I want to do, there are lots of options for students now to be very successful. So that's what, over the weekend, I spent some time touring the facility and talking to students, and it was really, really neat.
Yeah, trade schools are great. I mean, because you can get in, get out, and like I said, you're off and running.
You are. And when they talked about the demographics of those currently serving, there really is an opportunity to own your own business and to grow as a company and do some great work. And it provides great service to families. So there's some really cool, really neat things happening in that industry as well. I'm all for college. Don't get me wrong. I love higher ed. But it takes all of us to work together, right?
That's right.
Not everybody's cut out for college.
Or wants to do it.
Yeah.
There are people who are cut out for it, who have plenty of educational skills, who just really like tinkering with things. My uncle, who has been in the trade industry for a long time, said, Amanda, I just really enjoy playing with my hands and figuring and problem solving. He's been an electrician for as long as I've ever known, and has come up with some really cool things and has his own company. And he said, I love supporting families, and I love doing this every day. Jerry Carpenter, who's a state senator out of Madisonville, was laughing. He said, I'm not a big builder, but I build 20 to 25 homes a year. and there is nothing more than he's got a large company, nothing more than I love than sitting on a backhoe all day, playing in the dirt, building stuff.
That's right.
And so I love it.
That
I love
sounds
it.
like
and
fun.
so, yeah, I thought it would be fun until it's raining. Then it doesn't sound much fun.
Yeah,
But
right.
it takes all of us doing our gifts and find something you love and contributing. And there's just a lot of good resources out there. So that's one I wanted to mention, the BIA of Central Kentucky.
Good stuff, somebody famous says.
That's right.
Anything else we need to know about? Any meetings coming up?
Not this week. We're going to take it. Most of the, I think because most of Frankfort is also off for fall break this week. This is one of those weeks they did not have official meetings in Frankfort. I think that's why they're doing all the IT system changes so they can get everybody hooked up and ready before next week. And next week's pretty busy. The AI task force is back. I'm doing a really neat tour on some of the power plants out in Owensboro next week. And then I'm also speaking with a couple other female legislators on what it's like to be a female in Frankfort as a legislator on Wednesday of next week in Woodford County. So that should be interesting. I've done that over the last couple of years, but given some of the kind of conversations in Frankfort that have happened because of the Louisville House rep, more and more people are kind of asking me, what is it really like to be a female working in Frankfort? So that'll be an interesting conversation next week. If you're interested, let me know, and I'm happy to tell you when and where.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, that sounds good. I hope soccer is wrapping up, I know, for a number of our high schools, so hopefully they'll all finish well, and we're having a good time watching some football, aren't you?
Yep.
Enjoying every bit of it.
I certainly enjoyed Saturday's game, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's right.
Lots of good games.
Long time coming for that one.
Long time coming. I thought when Coach Stoops said we're due for a break, I thought we've been due for decades. I feel like for a break, and it was glad to see that. Glad to see them play, and lots of good high school football going on right now too. So nothing short of some good opportunities to support our schools.
That's right.
That's right. All right. Well, State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe, we look forward to talking to you again next Tuesday.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you. Bye. It is 8:34. Time for Joe's News and then our head football coach.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman will be in Danville on Saturday to discuss topics that affect seniors. Coleman will Trail Senior Living in Danville for a policy luncheon where she will discuss potential effects on Medicare, Social Security, and other senior-driven topics for 2025. The event is free, but you do need to call and RSVP a spot. You can call Walker's Trail at 859-236-5383. The event will begin this Saturday at 12 noon. The Lincoln County Health Department is continuing to look for their new director. Public hearing to challenge that recently. On September the 11th, that public hearing happened, and though she wasn't present, the Interior Journal reports that many people who worked at the health department under Collins were present, voicing their complaints about a toxic and hostile work environment. Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams said that while Collins was director, the county fell behind on sewer and septic inspections and restaurant inspections, and the county is now trying to catch up on those. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
I was going to tell you about Wendy's $5 biggie bag, but the legal's so long, I don't have time. So, includes choice of junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California, and via third-party delivery.
Gotta be fresh.
Open till midnight or later.
Hours may vary by location.
Our interview with the head football coach, Craig East, is brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and see if we can. See if the phone lines work. We had problems with it yesterday. Is this Mr. Craig Yeast, a.k.a. head football coach of Mercer County?
Yes, this is me, Rick. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Coach?
I'm good.
Well, how did practice go yesterday?
We had a very, very excellent practice, to be honest with you. Everybody had their spirits high. We practiced hard, got a lot of work done. We were very focused. I was very pleased with how we practiced yesterday.
That's what you want from you don't want that bad taste in the kids' mouths from the game. You're getting so close to almost putting that thing away and not quite being able to do it. But, here the district is knocking at the door on Friday, and now's the time to pick up the load and next man up if you can get a couple of your 2-3 starters back.
Well, everything that we've done up until this point is to really prepare us for this new season, which is our district play. So we got a couple guys that we're working in to see if they can go this Friday. If they can, they can. If they can't, they won't. I really still like my team, and I feel like we get everybody healthy at the right time. We should have a chance to make a little bit of a run.
Well, when we talk Friday, we'll see if we can get an update on if any of the players are close to being able to come back for the district. And speaking of which, you have to go to Marion County. Coach, what do you know about their offense?
Marion County is they got some decent-sized boys up front. They're going to line up, put 3 backs in the backfield, 1, sometimes 2 receivers split out, and they're going to line up and run the football. Wishbone offense. Their quarterback, he does a really good job of ball handling, and he doesn't make a lot of mistakes throwing the football. And they got at least 1 or 2 guys on the perimeter that have some speed. So, as much as they run the football, we got to be prepared to have really, really good eye discipline so that we can cover our guys.
Coach, do you like your defense to not necessarily have to make the tackle, but get in front of the ball carrier and just slow him down and then try to swarm to the ball?
No, we want them to make the tackle and everybody swarm to the ball at the same time.
All right, that's a good analogy there. Okay, yeah, you make the tackle and then have some other friends come and help me knock him down.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. What will you work on today, Coach?
Today we'll be more focused on our defensive game plan, and then obviously we do special teams, and we'll do a little bit of offense at the end, but not much, and then go to church or practice.
Well, it sounds like you got a plan.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a weekly thing.
Yeah,
we do the same thing every week. We don't do anything different. We coach our kids really hard. We love on them too, and we let them out on Wednesday so that they can go to church. Anybody who wants to go. I got a pastor on my coaching staff. I got a deacon on my coaching staff. And most of my coaches go to church, so we let out on Wednesdays to go to church.
Okay, very good. Glad you give everybody that opportunity, Coach.
It's part of it, man.
Yeah.
Football is just a small part.
Well, it's a shame some other coaches don't think that way because, they eat, drink, and sleep football.
Well, I think it's a shame if people don't think that I think that way.
Yeah. Now, you've already said your agenda, so we know how you roll with that. So that's like I said, that's good stuff there. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck in practice today, and we look forward to talking to you again tomorrow morning, same time, same station.
Sounds good, Rick, man. I appreciate you, and go Titans.
Go Titans. Appreciate you, Coach. Take care. Bye-bye. That's our head football coach, Craig Yeast, at 8:41.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do events, and login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Imagine if you had 100 years to dedicate yourself to fun and wonder. That's exactly what Kentucky State Parks is celebrating this year. 100 years of unmatched scenery and history, with guided hikes and acclaimed golf, plus all kinds of cozy lodging and accommodations. Dedicate your weekends to creating memories that last a lifetime at parks.ky.gov.
Here are the obituaries. Kimberly Darlene Smith, age 57, of Campbellsville, formerly of Harrodsburg, died last Monday. A private graveside service is Monday at Spring Hill Cemetery. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Laylan Isaiah Jones, age 19, of Houstonville, died Wednesday. Visitation is Monday from 11. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at First Christian Church in Danville. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Thomas Edward Tommy Darland. He was the husband of 59 years to Joanne Milburn and was a veteran of the United States Air Force, serving during the Korean War. Visitation is Wednesday from 12 noon. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Donald Davis, age 83, of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. He was the husband of 62 years to Georgina Davis. Visitation is Thursday from 11. At the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? Haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts too. And you can shop right from your phone. Satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it.
Works on Android. Shop quickly. Access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at HometownLive.net. That's HometownLive.net.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service. A atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs, from pine nuggets, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch Monday 715-7575. They're corner 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We've got patchy fog, James, with a chance of showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 71. Patchy fog tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, high of 77. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 67 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:46. All right, now, James, did you know today is National Taco Day?
I like tacos.
It was celebrated every year on October 4th, but they changed it to the first Tuesday in October, so that's always a Taco Tuesday. I guess that's more fun.
Yeah.
The best way to celebrate, to eat tacos naturally. So multiple chains are offering deals mostly through the loyalty apps. The Taco Bell one is pretty elaborate, with hourly drops offering various items for $1. Now, according to a survey, 90% of U.S. adults like to eat tacos. 83% said they like Mexican food at least once a month. 17% say they eat it weekly. Mexican food is America's second favorite cuisine, behind what? What do you think is America's favorite cuisine?
Chicken. Oh.
A cuisine.
Cuisine.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, Mexican, it's all the different types of foods.
Oh, like Japanese or sushi. No. I don't know.
First is Italian.
Italian,
yeah. With spaghetti and pizza and all that kind of
stuff.
Yeah. Well, the most popular taco filling by far is beef. Chicken is second, followed by steak, shrimp, fish, pork, and beans. 6% said none of these. As for toppings, 75% of people want their taco to have cheese. Lettuce is next, followed by sour cream. Sounds good to me. Salsa, tomatoes, guacamole, vegetables, and beans.
Loaded up.
Salsa, tomatoes, guacamole, vegetables, and beans. You can eat my share.
Not a problem.
But I'll take the, tacos with steak is good. Chicken, beef. But the cheese, lettuce, and sour cream, now you're talking.
All right.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
Speaking of talking, David was just talking. Have you got some random facts by choice, by chance?
I do.
All right.
The inventor of washing your hands with soap was called significantly unsound and was confined to an insane asylum where he died. Okay. The first self-made female in the U.S. Was black. Her name was Madam C.J. Walker, and she died in 1919, shortly after becoming a millionaire selling beauty and hair products specifically designed for black women.
Huh.
The phrase, "'Tis better to have loved and lost, never have to have loved at all,"
right,
comes from a Lord Tennyson poem in 1849 called the Moratorium. A.H.H. It's not about a romantic love. He was mourning a friend's death. Okay.
All right.
In 2022, Samsung ended IBM's 29-year streak of securing more patents than any other company. In 2023, IBM was third behind Samsung and LGE. The Harlem Globetrotters was founded in Chicago. Their offices are now in Georgia. They've never been based anywhere but in New York, let alone Harlem.
Wow.
All right. Got to go.
He's going again. There he goes, folks. What can I say? We're going to talk to Rich, hopefully, with the Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive right after this.
Imagine if you had 100 years to dedicate yourself to fun and wonder. That's exactly what Kentucky State Parks is celebrating this year. 100 years of unmatched scenery and history, with guided hikes and acclaimed golf, plus all kinds of cozy lodging and accommodations. Dedicate your weekends to creating memories that last a lifetime at parks.ky.gov.
It is 8:50 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Trying to get a hold of Rich, Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Rich, it's Rick at WHBN Radio. You get a minute, give me a call. 859-734-4321. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, there we go. All my powers of persuasion did not work. So let's go ahead and play another Roger Williams song. Now, because Roger Williams was born on this date in 1924, expired in 2011. This one is called Born Free. We go from Conway Twitty to Rich at Harrisburg Tire and Automotive. Good morning, Rich.
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine for a man of my age and temperament. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good, good. I got to find out what your secret is then, because you're younger. That's why.
No. It's just living good. You know, finding that equal balance between work and your private life, and just going from there. Sometimes they both dip into one another, but you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But that's managing your time and managing your temperament management there. That's all.
Yeah, there you go. Well, what's going on at Harrisburg Tire and Automotive?
Well, we're doing a lot of tire work here this morning. Got some carryovers, got some big jobs going on. So it's definitely a good day. Start of the month here, October 1. So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep.
So. Yep, we're behind that and support all the people, through the, Susan G. Komen organization, and so, if there's anything we can do, or, just come in and have something checked, whatever you need, we'll be more than glad to help you. So don't necessarily have to have an appointment. Here pretty much we've been on par to basically we have a lot of just walk-in traffic. So we're just taking it and just trying to juggle everything for the bigger repairs, and then, and then still get our tire work and everything else in. We're trying to get our mobile service back going again. We have the technician to do it. We just have to put a couple key things in place, and we're hoping to have that covered and settled here this week.
Oh,
so
good.
That'll be something. But we'll announce it next week.
Yeah,
when we
next
talk,
Tuesday. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Well, and again, one thing I like about that, if you get another car and you're always worried, man, is this a good investment? Is this going to be a good sound car? You can bring it in and bring it into you all, and you can check it over for them before they end up buying it. Make sure it's a good buy for them.
We absolutely will. That's the main thing. And then especially, and then if you've never been in before, then you can build, a rapport with them and let them know what you can do. And a lot of people don't know we do a lot of different services.
Oh,
so,
yeah. It's more than tires.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. We do probably as much maintenance and full service repair as we do tires. So there's some days it's, one-sided towards the other, but mostly it's pretty even balance, and, enjoy it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually, I get up, and not even saying this because I'm on the radio, but I get up and I'm ready to come in here because the community here is so much different than what I'm used to. So, that in itself, if you have a sense of urgency, but you also, people, understand, very understanding, great people. I'm having a great time, so.
And
I really like it.
And they know that the work can be done right, and there's got to be some pleasure in helping somebody out, because when we have a problem, there's nothing that's a worse feeling when a car, either a tire goes down or a car, we have trouble with it running right. There's got to be a satisfaction. Hey, we got it fixed for you. For sure, yeah. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, at some point, it's learning everything, acclimating to the business and things like that. But there is, if you stay with it and you want to achieve goals and things like that, it's very rewarding career too. So I encourage anybody that's listening, or anybody that has some nephews, grandsons, sons, if they're familiar with tire work, if I'm allowed to do that, I encourage them please to call. Sure. We would like to add another tire person to our staff. Yeah, sure
and we're
may.
actively doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely, we're definitely needing one, and that's also going to help in our road service
good.
portion of it too. So we'll have another person, and we'll be able to. We won't have to jockey them back and forth. So that's really what we're looking for too. But other than that, we just look forward to serving you guys in the community, and anything you need, please stop on by. You don't have to have an appointment. You can come on in, and we can let you know what we can do and when we can do it.
All right. Well, give us your hours, Rich.
We are here 7:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Weekends, the guys get off. But, that just builds rapport for them, and
Sure.
it gets them a fresh start for Monday.
Yeah.
Give them the weekend off, and we increase the hours so to compensate, for the
Yeah.
Saturday closure. So yeah. It
All
works
right.
out.
Very good.
All
Rich, thank you so much. Always look forward to talking to you. We'll do it again next Tuesday.
I'll see you then.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Rich. Bye-bye. Rich at WHBN Harrodsburg.
Pence and Tim Walz will square off in a vice presidential debate tonight. More from Mark Mayfield.
Former President Trump has high hopes for his VP pick.
I think JD is going to do great. He's a very smart guy. He's done a great job. People like him a lot.
This 90-minute face-off will be the Veep candidate's one and only debate. Walz, the Democratic governor of Minnesota, and Vance, a Republican senator from Ohio, have been prepping for the debate for the last couple of weeks. There will be no audience, but there will be open microphones. The CBS-hosted event starts at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Barbra Streisand is among the many entertainers paying tribute to singer-songwriter and actor Kris Kristofferson. Streisand, who starred opposite Kristofferson in the 1976 remake of A Star is Born, said she knew he was the perfect choice for the role the first time she saw him perform. Kristofferson died over the weekend. He was 88. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
You may have been born to be wild, but you weren't born to be dead from a needless motorcycle crash. So when you're even just a little impaired, you do not get your motor running. You do not head out on the highway. What you do is get a ride from a sober friend, a taxi or rideshare service, or public transportation. Because you may be looking for adventure, but you're not looking for trouble. Please ride sober. Paid with funds through the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
This year, there will be more than 600 traffic-related deaths in Kentucky. Over 100 fatalities will be people riding motorcycles. Over a dozen will be on bicycles. And more than 70 will be pedestrians. Scary numbers, but together, we can make our roadways safer. Whether you drive, ride, bike, or walk, please share the roads safely.
A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Volunteers from around the country are stepping in to help Helene victims as they begin their long road to recovery. That includes a North Carolina-based evangelical Christian aid organization. More from Liz Kennedy.
Samaritan's Purse is offering extra assistance for families who are trying to get back into their homes following catastrophic flooding. The organization is helping clear debris, cut trees, and take care of other necessary tasks. The nonprofit has set up a response center in Nashville at the Billy Graham Training Center. Officials expect hundreds of people nationwide to help with recovery efforts over the next few weeks. I'm Liz Kennedy.
Many people have already cut back on non-essential spending like eating out, and USDA economist Megan Schweitzer says those prices are headed up.
Food away from home or restaurant prices are predicted to increase by 4.1%.
She says the added cost is not from the purchase of the food, but for covering the cost of those who prepare and serve it to you. Police say a note that was left in the bathroom led to a 13-year-old Michigan girl stabbing her 7-year-old sister to death. Taylor, Michigan Police Detective Zachary DiGiacomo says it happened Saturday after an argument between the girls when their parents left the 13-year-old in charge.
The note was about flushing the toilet, like a simple note about flushing the toilet.
The 7-year-old was stabbed at least 10 times and died at the hospital.
I could drink.
The entertainment world is paying tribute to singer-songwriter and actor Kris Kristofferson, who died over the weekend at the age of 88. Actress Jamie Lee Curtis urged fans to watch Kristofferson and Brandi Carlile perform A Case of You at Joni Mitchell's 75th birthday celebration. And Dolly Parton, paraphrasing one of her most famous songs, said in a statement, "I will always love you." Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Garrett County Schools is set to unveil a new attendance incentive program. The program was recently unanimously passed by the Garrett County School Board, which encourages better attendance across all grades by providing rewards for students who maintain high attendance rates. The Garrett Central Record reports that the attendance incentive program will provide students with incentives on a monthly and semester basis, so long as they have a 97% or higher attendance. Students who miss one day or fewer each month can receive coupons from local businesses businesses. Other banks have also chipped in to provide gift cards to students in each grade level. Garrett Schools says they are also welcoming to add additional businesses to help join the attendance incentive program. Central Kentucky is mourning the loss of two local fixtures. Judge Jeff Dotson died over the weekend. Dotson served in the 50th Judicial Circuit in Boyle and Mercer County and was known as someone who was a dedicated servant to the community and who served with integrity, fairness, and respect. As the judge of the 50th Circuit, arrangements are pending for Dotson. Meanwhile, on Saturday, Ephraim McDowell announced that Dr. Finley Hendrickson had passed away. Hendrickson began practicing as a family physician in Danville in 1977 and practiced until he retired in 2016. Arrangements for Hendrickson are also pending. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Get your taste buds ready because every Wednesday, the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty is having the ultimate barbecue feast. Indulge in a mouth-watering lineup on their buffet featuring barbecue pork, brisket, fried chicken, barbecue ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans, and potato wedges. Bring your appetite and join the Bread of Life Cafe for a finger-licking good time. The Bread of Life Cafe has been serving up good old Southern cooking since 1995. With a loaded buffet and extensive menu, fill her up with a visit to the Bread of Life Cafe, Highway 127, 5 miles north of Liberty.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
And it looks like this. It's got patchy fog out there, so watch those low-lying areas, places out in the county. You could be coming around the corner and be subjected to something you don't want to be subjected to, so slow down out there, okay? Please. We've got a chance of showers mainly after 2. It's going to be partly sunny with a high of 77. Got a chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8. Partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 71. Patchy fog tomorrow night with a low of mostly clear and a low of 48. Sunny Thursday, high of 77. Sunny Friday, football Friday, high of 80. Sunny Saturday, high of 78. Chance of showers Sunday, sunny, high of 79. Sunny Monday, high of 70. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 67 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08.5. Good Tuesday morning. Flip the calendar because we have started a new month. It is October 1st. Radio Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register somebody to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 28th and October 4th. We've got Denny Coslow, Terry Coslow, and Jay Phillips registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. We've got just one birthday. Let me make sure. We don't have any more that slip in sometimes. Amanda Johnson. Okay, we've got one more to do. We got Sherry Joe Fowler and Amanda Johnson having birthdays today. All right. Let's see what we got here. Good morning. You're on WHBN.
This is Curtis here.
Yeah.
Would you announce on Swap Shop I'm having a shop sale at 226 Shannon Oaks Drive?
Yeah, we got it. It's on there.
It's on there?
Yeah. Yep.
And I got to put on there a Bassmaster boat. And lots of tools.
Master boat. Yeah, because that sale ends today, right?
Yeah.
The shop sale. Okay. But keep the Bassmaster boat on there for you. You want to put a price on it?
No, it's a 70-house, 7-room motor.
Okay, you don't want to put a price on it?
Yeah, $1,400.
Okay. Sometimes people don't put prices, and then what happens is nobody calls because they don't have any idea of what it's going to be. And well, as human beings, we all guess too high. We don't guess low on stuff.
It's a 7.5 heaven roof, Bassmaster boat, 16 foot long.
16 foot. Okay. We'll get that on there.
Armrest seats in it.
Okay. All right. We'll get that on there for you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Sure,
All right. Bye-bye. All right. We'll add that on to the swap shop. When we do the swap shop, we're not doing it now. It doesn't come up till 9:30, but we'll do it then. Again, Sherry Jo Fowler and Amanda Johnson are having birthdays today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina McBride. Today is CD Player Day, Homemade Cookie Day, International Coffee Day, International Day of Older Persons, International Music Day, International Raccoon Appreciation Day. Who named that? Less Than Perfect Day, and World Vegetarian Day. So you go ahead and celebrate those, I guess. Here's your life hack. Want to pay for someone's meal? Always wait to say so after the order. That takes the pressure off them and lets them order exactly what they want. Because they always want, if you say, I'm going to pick yours up, or I'm going to buy the cheapest thing we can. Your positive thoughts, it's our choices that show what we really are, far more than our abilities. And it took me quite a long time to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent, and you don't need to be silent either. We want, you remember David Ashton, Super Dave, in your prayers today as they're going to lay to rest his brother. So thoughts and prayers go out to David Ashton as they put his brother to rest this afternoon. Okay, well, let's go ahead and tell you that we will get to Friday morning. We light that fuse and start another weekend together, all right? So in the meantime, just sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Good. Tuesday morning, October 1st.
Now you know it's Tuesday, and we say hooray, 'cause at least it's Tuesday, and it's not Monday. The weekend's looking so far away, so there is nothing else I can say except it's Tuesday. Tuesday all day long, sing along. Yes, we know it's Tuesday, much to our dismay. But at least it's Tuesday, and it's not Monday. Next comes Wednesday, and then comes Thursday, and Friday too. But it's Tuesday today. Yes, it's Tuesday now, so don't have a cow. Because it is Tuesday.
There's a tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind, and the reason it's still standing, it was strong enough to bend. For years we have stayed together as lovers and as friends. What we have will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. When you say something that you can't take back, big wind blows and you hear a little cry. When you say, hey, well, I might be wrong, you can sway with the wind till the storm is gone. Sway with the wind till the storm is gone. Like a tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. Our love will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. Yeah. can sway with the wind till the skies turn blue. Sway with the wind till the skies turn blue. Like the tree, out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. Our love will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. Our love will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. His heart was tougher than a piece of leather, had a will carved out of stone. He was a stallion who had thrown every rider. No woman could seem to hang on. He had always been a fortress with walls too high to climb. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. He wasn't looking for a woman. He was racing with the wind. But he kinda took to Julie, 'cause she kept up with him. Thought he'd outrun her like the others, leave her somewhere down the line. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. He never thought that love would hit him like a train coming out of the dark. He never thought a friend would hand him the keys to his own heart. He was like a raging river, one that's just too rough to ride. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. Oh, how he wanted just to hold her and wipe away her tears. But she turned to make cold shoulder, said, I've tried loving you for years. He didn't know that it was over. Oh, he thought he could make it right. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. He never thought that love would hit him like a train coming out of the dark. He never thought a friend would hand him back the keys to his own heart. He was like a raging river, one that's just too rough to ride. But then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. Oh, but then again, he'd never seen Julie cry. Ooh, until then, never seen Julie cry. He'd never seen Julie cry.
Okay, not going to see her cry anymore. Joe D. Messina, he'd never seen Julie cry. For that, it was Tanya Tucker, Strong Enough to Bend. You got both right here on WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 9:21 We got a request for Bob Seger coming up right after these.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Fall is hunting season in Kentucky, and the good folks at your local electric cooperative encourage you to grab your gun and get in on the hunt. No, we're not talking about a 20-gauge shotgun. We're talking about a caulk gun. And the hunt is for energy-wasting cracks and openings on the outside of your home. For advice on where to start your hunt, contact the energy experts at your local electric co-op. They can help put energy savings in your sights. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
I want to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to ridehatfieldchevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet,
Put your
Lexington, Kentucky.
headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. See, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go. There I go.
Bob Seger, by request, Turn the Page. And we're turning to 9:28. We are just about there. I want to tell you, you've heard, I'm sure by now, that Pete Rose passed away. He did not live to see himself enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He died yesterday. He was 83. Now, there's no word on the cause of death, but Pete just appeared at an autograph show in Nashville over the weekend. Charlie Hustle played from 1963 to 1986, mostly for the Cincinnati Reds. He also managed a team from 86 to 89 when he was banned from baseball for gambling on the sport. Now, Rose was a 3-time World Series champ, 17-time All-Star. He's also been National League Rookie of the Year, National League MVP, World Series MVP, 2-time Gold Glove winner, just to name a few of his honors. He also holds major league records for, including most hits, 4,256, most singles, 3,215, career games, 3,562, career at-bats, 14,053, career plate appearances, 15,890. While Pete Rose should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, at least he lived to see himself enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Really, that's something to be proud of. Pete became the first member of the Hall's celebrity wing in 2004 after making several appearances at WWE pay-per-views, which would end up with him getting decimated by a wrestler named Kane. It all started in 1998 when Pete took the ring at WrestleMania 14 in Boston and started running down the Red Sox. Kane came out and delivered a tombstone pile driver. The crowd went wild, and a bit was born. A little more about Pete Rose. It's a shame. You know, I hope they never let some of these other guys in there that disgrace the records, like Barry Bonds. You know, he cheated the record books using steroids. His neck got as big as his thigh, if you remember back. Roger Clemens, some other ones, Brady Anderson, these guys should never, ever get in the Hall of Fame if they don't let Pete Rose in. It's 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A preliminary hearing is scheduled for today for now former Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Steins. Steins has been charged with murder in last month's fatal shooting of District Judge Kevin Mullins. Governor Andy Beshear wrote a letter to Steins last week calling on him to resign, or else Beshear would move forward with seeking his removal. Steins' attorney released a statement saying his client has resigned, effective yesterday. In Louisville, a 17-year-old boy is fighting for his life this morning at U of L Hospital after a shooting incident during the Mayo vs. Pleasure Ridge football game on Sunday night. The teenager has already lost a leg due to the severity of his injuries, and he remains in critical A bullet reportedly hit one of the main arteries of the young man's leg, causing extensive bleeding, which ultimately led to the amputation. That's according to family members. As of now, no suspect information has been released by Louisville police. John Shannon has more on this story.
Governor Andy Beshear joined executives from Henderson Distilling Company to break ground on the startup distiller's more than $5 million project in downtown Henderson, which will create at least 12 full-time jobs for Kentucky residents. The distiller will rehabilitate the former Henderson Municipal Power and Light campus in downtown Henderson as part of the project, in addition to constructing new buildings at the facility to include a 7,000 square foot building that will house the visitor center and retail space. Since the beginning of his administration, Governor Beshear has announced more than 1,000 private sector new location and expansion projects totaling over $325 billion in announced investments, creating more than 55,000 jobs. This is the Kentucky News Network.
Well, that's a way to stop it.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Patchy fog out there, so be careful. Slow down. We got a chance of showers mainly after 2, partly sunny with a high of 77. Chance of showers tonight, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 53. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 71. Tomorrow night, patchy fog, mostly clear, low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, high of 77. Right now, we have 66 degrees and foggy conditions going on right now in Harrodsburg at 9:32 and a half on WHBN AM and FM.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg. Find out more at countyequipment.com, and S-City Factory with hirings going on in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, it's time for the swap shop. Get out your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, colored pencils, highlighters, whatever you can write with, because these bargains will astound you. An oak table, 1 leaf and 8 chairs for sale, $400. 859-691-0439, 691-0439. PV Standard Bose guitar case, like new, 270-240-9754, 270-240-9754. For sale, 2006 Arctic four-wheeler, 337 hours. 1,355 miles, $3,200. 859-613-3821, 613-3821. For sale or giveaway, race tickets to Talladega, October 5th to 6th. 1 ticket available with Pit Pass. This person has 1 ticket and is looking for 1 person to go with him. We'll sell, or if the money's an issue, they'll just pay him gas money and you can ride down with him. Staying in a camper overnight, 606-669-5316. 606-669-5316. We'll do caregiving in Central Kentucky at 859-325-1235, 325-1235. Hand crocheted Halloween baskets, $15 and $20 for sale at 502-343-6614, 502-343-6614. For sale, white and silver Acme juicer, $200. Women's Birch & Stock sandals, 6.5 size, like new, $75. Mason House White Comforter, $25. 859-613-9276, 613-9276. A shop sale Monday and Tuesday, 10 to 4:30 at 226 Sharon Oaks Drive. And we want to add to that, he's got a Bassmaster boat, Evinrude engine, 16-foot, for $1,400. All right, kids, it's time for the swap shop. Get out your pens, pencils. No. That was here. That was at the end again, right here. Pick it up from here. Shop sale Monday and Tuesday, 10 to 4:30 at 226 Sharon Oaks Drive. Back with part two right after these messages.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. At Essity, we know that hygiene and health is the essence of well-being for every person at every stage of life. Essity is proud to be part of the Harrodsburg and Danville communities, providing good-paying jobs to our employees who make hand towels and tissue paper for people of all ages. If you'd like to join us, check out our website at essity.com. That's essity.com. essity.com.
Welcome back to part two of the Swap Shop. 4 Shaker kitchen chairs for sale, $100. 859-583-5612, 583-5612. Has for sale purebred registered Angus bull calves. 859-812-1234, 812-1234. Has a PlayStation 4 with 10 games for sale, $450, the best offer. 859-748-5339, 748-5339. For sale, box of porcelain dolls, box of Barbie dolls, a bedroom suit, 3-piece walnut, $300, 3-piece white bedroom suit, $200. 859-325-8420, 325-8420. Table and 4 chairs with red seat cushions for sale, $95. 859-613-4465, 613-4465. For sale, a barber chair pad, $300, mint condition. Xbox One with remote, $300, 1 game. 859-613-6494, 613-6494. For sale, leather lazy boy recliner in excellent shape, $75. Dining room oak table for $75, 859-612-8383, 612-8383. Firewood for sale, doesn't have a price, 859-613-9169, 613-9169. Primitive comforter in shams, no price, 859-613-9177, 613-9177. Electric wheelchair for sale, asking $300 or best offer, 859-325-1976, 325-1976. That'll do it for the Swap Shop. It'll be heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after the 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and Essity Factory in Danville and Harrodsburg. They're hiring.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
They call it stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Woke up on a groovy Tuesday. Everything is Tuesday. Feeling lightheaded and woozy. Tuesday afternoon is never ending. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Put this on the phone to me.
Okay, hold on. We always give a second chance to people. Ricochet, hopefully you'll get your act together here, or else we're going to have to move on. We don't have time to play games. So we will give you a second chance to get it right. Ricochet, and this is called He Left a Lot to Be Desired. And this song leaves a lot to be desired, too, if it doesn't do right.
He left a letter for you by the door. Just saying goodbye, I don't love you no more. He made you feel like you weren't worth anything. But if you were mine, girl, I'd have everything. Your touch, your kiss, your tenderness, your blue eyes burning with fire, your heart and soul. When he let them go, he left a lot to be desired. What was he thinking? Was he out of his mind? How could he walk away? How could he be so blind? No, I'll never understand why he gave you up. He was one lucky man when he had your love. Your touch, your kiss, your tenderness, your blue eyes burning with fire, your heart and soul. When he let them go, he left a lot to be desired. Your touch, your kiss, your tenderness, your blue eyes burning with fire, your heart and soul. When he let them go, he left a lot to be desired. He left a lot to be desired.
Ricochet. He left a lot to be desired. Donnie West stopped by to saying, "Are you happy, baby?" It is 9:47 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Now, Sundays blow by really fast these days, especially if you spend hours watching football and not getting anything else done. Or if this isn't you, maybe you need someone who fits this description. You know them. A new poll asked Americans what they wish they had more time for on Sundays. And the most popular response was sleeping. 31% of people said that, and really, they could go for every day of the week with that. But here are the other top answers. Watching TV at 19%, watching movies 17%, visiting loved ones at 17%, mentally preparing for the week 12%, reading 12%, going for a walk 12%, talking to loved ones on the phone 11%, doing a DIY project 10%. Everyone has a project day, save for Sundays when they have more time to figure it out, and it's been in the pipeline for 5, 10, even 100 weeks now. Yard work 10%. Less popular responses include cleaning, cooking, meditating, and exercising. The poll also found the average person experiences the so-called Sunday scaries 36 times a year, that it usually sets in about 3:54 p.m. That's the feeling of anxiety, dread over what you're expecting to have to deal with during the upcoming week.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Do you need a loan to start that new home remodeling project? Maybe you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing home. Whatever type of loan you need, Farmers National Bank is here to help you. Getting started is easy. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford, and talk to a member of our lending staff. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Some restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deals online store, get the pizza, pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. Every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. The Farmers Market is held at the Stables Building every Saturday from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. through October 26th. Don't miss it.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Thank you, Natalia. It is 9:52. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Don't think he's going to answer.
This is Tom with High Mountain Events. Leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Tom, it's Radio Rick. I thought I'd just give you a quick call, see if you're up and about today. I'm on till 10 o'clock, so if you want to give me a quick call or text me, let me know you're open. I'll pass that along. Thank you. Bye. There we go. All my reasons of trying to get through to him didn't work. So we will continue on with some music. By little Gene Watson. This one's called No Goodbyes. WHBN AM and FM.
Come sit down here beside me. Let me see that smile. Oh, I was just reliving some good times. Do you remember that first date when you said you mine, and we promised there'd be no goodbyes. And together we'd soar over the mountains of life. Some good times and sad times, we took it all in stride. With you there beside me, Lord, I love every mile. And there's no reason for any goodbye. You know, time moves so swiftly in the wink of an eye. A lifetime could just pass you on by. But love like ours goes on forever and beyond the end of time. So there's no reason for any goodbyes. Together we've soared over the mountains of life. There's been good times and some sad times. We took it all in stride. With you there beside me, Lord, I love every mile. And there's no reason for any goodbyes. With you there beside me, Lord, I love every mile. Now there's
Hey, how you been? Good to see you again. Gee, it's been a long time. Well, how's that new man, Mama? And then, since I told you goodbye, well, I'm still the same, still raising Cain. Nobody's worried about me. I come and I go just as I please, since I set myself free. But I can't win for losing you. I just can't get over you. Being footloose and fancy free ain't all it's cracked up to be. And the grass ain't no greener here on the other side. I might win a heart or two, but I can't win for losing you. Well, I'm on my way. There's so much to say. Lord knows that I've had my time. But girl, you can bet
Earl Thomas Conley. Can't win for losing you. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake's in the air chair up next. Happy birthday greetings, Sherry Jo Fowler and Amanda Johnson. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. See you tomorrow.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock.